Hi friends, it's Monica with Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen. I'm gonna try this again. Look at that glare. Wow. Got my water. And I have some gnocchi fried with onions, garlic, and LightLife hot dogs. Okay friends, I'm not sure why the video shut off, but it did. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if it's focused. Well, we're just gonna go with it. This is the other half of the package that I was having the other day. And I still have some pesto left. I've just had enough of it for right now. So friends, my friends that I'm helping out, because they're on their trip, we're supposed to be gone until the 22nd, but with this scare that's going on, they're on their way home. So they're flying in from Dublin to JFK and then to Montreal. And then they're renting a car and driving home here. Now their flight in Dublin was delayed, so they're not sure if they're going to be able to catch their connecting flight. So they're either going to be home tomorrow or Wednesday. They're not sure yet. We've been keeping in touch over Messenger. So I'll be home in my own kitchen in a few days. Don't get me wrong, I love it here. It's so nice to just chill and relax. But I love my kitchen. I actually wish right now that I was somewhere in the country and enjoying nature. And the quiet. I honestly love it up north. And I miss going up there. I've got some other friends who have a cottage up in Prince Edward County, and we'll probably end up going up there at some point, which would be really nice. I've never been there. Well, to my recollection. When I was younger, we used to travel all over the place as a family. We would pack up the car for the weekend, and off we went. We would rent a cottage somewhere, sometimes a big one, with some of my dad's family. And then sometimes a tiny little one with just us. So much fun. We met such amazing people. Wow. Alex got something to say about that. Oh, there's the funny thing. They don't have a sink monster here. There's tenants upstairs, but I'm assuming that the house plumbing can handle it. So, story time for today. We used to go to these chalets in a place called Hastings, which is in Ontario. And because you go back all the time, you get to know the people who are there. Well, I had made friends with this one family, and we got along so well. And we would have, play dates and sleepovers and all that stuff. Even in the chalet resort. It wasn't a resort like you're thinking a resort. This is just a campground, basically. With a huge common area in the middle, and then all the chalets / cottages all the way around. And then like one at the front was the head warden or whatever they're called, where you check in and all that kind of stuff. So we had been hanging out with this one family for a couple of years. And then I'm down at Pam's one day. My best friend, downstairs, I live upstairs, and she has family coming over. Excuse me. And this girl walks in, and I'm like, I know you. It's Catherine. It was my best friend Pam's aunt from the chalets. Like, small world, eh, friends? So we had a great old time hanging out. That's so cool. And, over the years of meeting all these different people and everything, you really do hope that you keep in touch with a lot of people. Now, I met people at our cottage who I became friends with over the years because we were there for, oh gosh, almost 30 years. Wow. 30 years or longer. I'm 47. Yeah, way longer. We got the cottage when I was 8. And my dad just sold it 2 years ago. Friends, 37 years? Am I right? Oh, that is a long time. So you meet a lot of people. These little hairs sticking out. You meet a lot of people over the years. And hopefully you end up staying friends with them. Now, sometimes you lose touch with people and then you get back in touch with people. My friend Heather, who I grew up with at the cottage, going back and forth to her place, riding my little funky little bike. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And, she used to live down this really long driveway. It would scare the heck out of me when I would leave her house late. Oh my gosh. I would call my mom and dad and ask them to come and shine a flashlight because we were only about, 4 or 5 doors down from them. But our house, our cottage, you could see everything from the road, so you didn't really have to worry about, the wild animals or anything. But hers was like down this really long driveway, and it was so scary at night because the lights would be like by her cottage, and then you'd have this whole blank dark spot, and then you'd get the lights from the road if they happened to be working at the time, because a lot of the times when you're out in the boondocks and stuff doesn't work, well, it takes a long time for the repair people to come and fix it. Man, oh man. We had to have an emergency generator because if the hydro went out, sometimes it could be out for 3 or 4 days. We would get windstorms up there that would rock the whole cottage, and the lightning storms. Let me tell you this story time, friends. The lightning storms up there were wow, breathtakingly gorgeous in one sense and scary as hell in another sense, because you have never seen anything like that. It would be so bright, and you could feel it hit the ground in all of these different places because you're in the middle of nowhere, and you would hear the boom and you'd feel it, and it was so scary at times. Well, every house up there has to have a lightning rod on the top because you pray to God that it doesn't hit your house. And then my mom grew up in New Brunswick, as you know, and there they would have these severe lightning storms as well. And they were always taught that you open one window at the front of your house and you open another window at the back of your house so that if lightning does happen to hit your home, hopefully it comes in the window. And then because the other window is open, it will suck it back out. Well, friends, I have never seen anything like this before. We're in the middle of a lightning storm. And we're going out and getting all of the stuff that you need to get. Like sometimes because you know that you're going to lose hydro, you want to go out and you want to get some fruits and vegetables and all of that stuff from the stores. So we go and get some stuff. My dad brings some bags in, and then he goes out to get more. And friends, a huge bolt of lightning comes through the cottage. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's kind of like, it's surreal and you can't believe that it's happening, but it happens so quickly that even when it's done, you're like, did that just happen? So a lightning bolt came through the window and out the front screen door because that was the window that was open at the time. And my dad was standing out the front of the cottage and it went by him and like singed his belly hair. Holy crap. It was the coolest, freakiest, scariest thing ever. Oh, friends, it was so funky. We used to go down to the lake. So they live on Balsam Lake. About like just a couple of minutes walk from the actual lake, where Heather's cottage was right on the lake. So if there was a lightning storm, you could sit in their front little foyer. Their cottage was gorgeous, and watch the lightning bounce off of the water or come up. Like, so cool. I'm mesmerized by all of these things that nature does, and I don't know if anybody else is, but like I would love to be a storm chaser, but I'm scared, obviously. And we don't have storms like they do down in the south and stuff like that. But when we have storms up, like not in the city, I find the city is not the same. And I don't understand why, because obviously if there's a storm, it should be the same kind of storm everywhere in that area. But when you're at the cottage, it's like a whole different experience. It's so cool and wild and scary, like I said. Well, that's it, friends. I am really sending out my prayers to everybody who is dealing with this sickness that's going on. And friends, I don't know, man. I want my family that's coming home to get home safely. And everybody else who is traveling, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'm cooking today for some people who said that they didn't have food. I have another person who offered to get containers. And another person who has offered to get actual food, because obviously if I'm cooking for a bunch of people, the cat is touching the phone. Alex, stop it. Oh gosh. There's her. Yeah, hi Alex. No, you can't have that. Oh jeez. Hi. Okay, friends. Obviously, somebody else needs my attention right now. No, you can't have that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, down. I don't want you touching my plate. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. Keep smiling. And stay blessed, my friends. Get out of my water. Go on. I'll bring you up after. Oh my gosh. Bye, friends.